Shh. Welcome to Creative Madness.
I can still hear them screaming in the distance. My fellow papers pleading, begging for mercy as the slaughter continues unabated. Yet here I must stay, away and helpless to intervene against murderous metallic monsters from the deepest trenches of my nightmares. How could we have been so blind and ignorant for so long? All of Flatopia believed we paper were the only sentient life on this planet. The so-called great parchment in the sky made us all special among the barren vasts of the unending surface. Our xenophobic self-assuredness of solitary existence ended suddenly. Within the peaceful stillness of night, the metallic creatures engulfed Flatopia without warning. Our best and bravest paper warriors fearlessly hurried to battle a foe we knew nothing about. The silver skin too rigid and thick to penetrate with our finest cardboard swords. Our skin, however, was ripped apart with ease. The mindless killers sliced through our warriors as if they did not exist. For the first time in my life, I felt hopeless and helpless. For the first time, I yearned for revenge. I prepared to fight to my dying breath to defend my kingdom, but my father had other plans for me. King Teflord Sr. ordered me to escape and regroup with a plan to save Flatopia. Plan from outside in, as he put it. Reluctantly, I obeyed my father's command. I summoned my most trusted guards and fled the kingdom. Stay alive, you crinkly old paper. Your son will return to liberate our home. And I will kill those evil metal things. Find their one weakness and kill them all. But for now, I sit on a makeshift dirt throne surrounded by my warriors. I'm lost in thought with all that I now know. The question, how to use such knowledge to liberate my home? What I know now as the metallic scissors monsters are just the beginning of the new truth of once unknown life. There are rock creatures as jagged and hard as the pebbles at my feet. They might prove useful in helping me crush the metal invaders. There are plastic creatures that change their body forms and exist as a unified collective. Even legends of living sand and water kingdoms caught in an unending war of their own. Whispers of godly metal beings, even more powerful than the scissors beasts, carry on the winds. The world and ideals I naively believed in are no more. Different creatures, different kingdoms, different agendas fighting for dominance. This is war. As Lord Teflon Jr., Crown Prince of Kingdom Flatopia, I will do what is needed to reclaim my home and destroy all other kingdoms until only paper is left standing.
Hey everyone, what you just experienced was an introduction to my comic book series, Paper Rock Scissors Wars. Now for some of you, you might have seen this video before, and that is because I posted it back in 2013. At that time, I completed the first issue, but was unsure how to move forward with the series due to limited resources and finances at the time. The planned 6-issue limited series was put on hold since that time. However, today I would like to introduce you to the evolution and continuation of this concept. What you are looking at is a novelty card game called Paper Rock Scissors and Stuff Wars. This is a combination of a novelty card game, a revised version of the classic hand game, and a comic book in one package. Here is the exact box I make per order. Let's open it up, and inside you'll find 2 decks of cards that combine equal 62 cards, an instruction manual that is split into the game rules and rules for using the new elements of plastic, water, and sand in the hand game, and the ashcan size comic book exclusive to this edition. I must note that all aspects of this game are handmade by me personally. The box, the cards, the manual, the comic book are printed and put together by me. No printing press or overseas manufacturing. I take pride in making this game for those who will purchase one from me. Handmade with passion and pride is what I do. I also drew all the images and designed the cards. This is all 100% me. As you can see, I personally number each edition up to 200 copies. I plan to make a finite amount of these to commemorate this very first edition set. I want it to be something special for you guys. Okay, now let me summarize how this novelty card game works. there are 6 main character cards representing the heroes in the comic book from each of the Element Kingdoms. There is the Paper Kingdom's Lord Teflor Jr., the Rock Kingdom's Rocknar, the Scissor Kingdom's Sawin, the Plastic Kingdom's Resinina, the Sand Kingdom's Corporal Granular, and the Water Kingdom's Drench. Each character card can defeat 2 other character cards. The comic book series explains the reason for this. The other deck contains the wild cards like Gloop Climb, pick up 2 cards, Mass Transformation, Anvil, which is a universal wild card, Skip a Turn, Reverse Direction, and Punish Opponent, a special card that lets you choose any opponent to inflict some serious card pain of your choosing. The objective of the game is to be the first player to discard all collected cards. Whoever does this first wins the game. Only the 6 character cards could be the last card to win the game. In this game, card counting, observing what other players played, and strategic team-ups are strongly encouraged. The included rules are simple to understand, and the cards themselves tell you their use, backstory, and function. Included in the rules are pages outlining how to play the traditional hand game with the added water, sand, and plastic casts. Like the cards, each cast can defeat 2 other casts. Ultimately, my ambition is to sell 200 copies of this game so I can complete the entire 6-issue series. So really consider this my way to crowdfund the completion of the series by selling the completed game to a select few who like this concept. In return, you get a collectible signed and numbered by the creator that will not be reprinted in the same way. The ultimate goal is to see the complete story made and complete the 6-issue limited series. Thank you so much for watching, and if interested, copies of Paper, Rock, Scissors and Stuff Wars can be purchased for $24.99 from eBay, Etsy, my personal website lanuwami.com, and more online retailers will be added soon. I will list them all in the description area below. I look forward to sharing Paper, Rock, Scissors and Stuff Wars with you. Happy gaming, happy holidays, and thank you for your support.